Whenever you're ready,
All right.
Kelsey.
Bear with my shaking. I had scar tissue removed today, so no shaking.
You had what?
Scar tissue removed, so my pain meds are wearing off.
Ah.
Okay. Alright, so last fall I received a call from my boyfriend while I was at one of my jobs. I answered the call and the first thing out of his mouth is, "Don't be mad." So of course my first reaction is, "Oh God, what'd you do now?" In the silence that followed, I started to imagine the possible things he could have gotten himself into. He explained to me, "I put an offer on a house that you haven't seen the inside of yet." This moment automatically brought a smile to my face. It reminded me of how unpredictable he can be. Although in the 23 years of my life, many influential people have come and gone, but my boyfriend Eric has remained the most influential person for the past 4 years. He worked so hard to be one of the top people in his career and to provide for his small family. He has been in IT at his current job, Great Lakes Student Loan Services, for the past 5 years. He finished his 4-year degree in a little over 3 years. In the course of 4 years, he has continued to buff up his resume by completing multiple day-consuming certifications. He also works very hard to earn his big promotion this year. His company has entrusted him with new projects and the opportunity to travel to new branches out of state to help with the setups. When we first started dating, I was attracted to him due to his ambition, determination, and hard work ethic. Almost 4 years later, I have realized that without these qualities, our relationship would still be as strong as it is today, and I will continue to love him just as much. Laughter also plays a huge role in his personality. Eric has no problem getting other people to laugh, be it with him or at his expense. It is hard to continue to have a bad day when you come home to a person who is smiling at you. I remember a day a few months ago, I was just having a really bad day. Nothing at either of my jobs was going right. So by the end of the day, I was in the worst mood possible, not wanting to deal with anyone or anything, just a complete crab ass. Well, Eric being Eric didn't like to see me in such a bad mood, so he stood up, stormed out, and shouted that he was going downstairs and playing video games. Shortly, he returned back to the room, and when he did, he was dancing into the room while playing a song by Paul Simon off his iPhone. This instantly brought tears of laughter and a smile back to my face. After that, it was super hard to remain in a bad mood. He knew just how to lift my mood right back up. Another reason I find Eric influential is his commitment and confidence in me. He has helped me to continue my inspiration in both school and in my career. That inspiration has helped me reach the point I am at today. I have started looking for a new job and internships. He told me that he would make sure that money would never be an issue when I do decide to resign from my current jobs and find one in my field of study. It is not every day that you find a person that is so committed to your success and happiness that they are willing to sacrifice their free time. Eric is also very committed to working hard, whether at work, at home, or just helping a friend out. One of his friends called him because he needed assistance clearing out one of his window wells before the next rainstorm. Eric didn't hesitate to drop everything and step in. He worked hard from early morning until dark to make sure the window wells were completed correctly and no more rainwater would get into the home. Eric is committed to finishing whatever job he begins, no matter the lengths he must go to. His commitment to hard work is a good match to mine, but his commitment to finishing projects that he starts really helps me to keep on track to finishing projects and not getting too distracted with other things in life. I don't think there could be anyone in this world more perfect for me than Eric is. I appreciate my good fortune in being with such a sweet, warm-hearted, and loving man. He has stuck by me through some really tough times, and some of my best memories are moments spent with him. When thinking of those who are the most influential people in our lives, we often look to the people who are closest to us and have stood by us throughout some of our largest obstacles in life. That person that has been and always will be Eric. Thank you.
We're going to come to you first, Jim.
Okay. What career was you looking towards?
Me?
Pursuing?
Oh, I'm going for accounting.
Maybe by the time you come check out my window wells.
No, I just cleaned out ours. No, thank you.
Do you get along with his family?
Yes. His mother calls me her daughter-in-law, and we're not even married. So.
Helen, question?
I guess how do you keep your relationship strong with his work demand, travel and all that?
I guess we're both pretty independent and both busy, and we talk a lot, I guess. I mean, he just started traveling this year. I mean, he just got back from, he's getting back today from Texas. We just set the place in there. So.
Persephone?
What's like the best memory, or not memory, but like what's like a really great like adventure or something that you guys had together?
We go canoeing a lot, so that tends to be one of the best ones. One of my favorite is we were canoeing and there's this just big tree fell over, so I climb up on it. Well, the tree being wet, I slid right down and it was in muck up to here. And of course him and his friend were just laughing while I'm trying to pull myself out of the thing, and they ended up pulling me by my armpits and just lifting me out, and I'm just covered in mud all the way from head to toe. And we were about 4 hours from home, so I got to ride really wet and full of mud. And then another one is one of my favorites is we have a dog. You can't really see her. She's right here. She's an Australian and Blue Heeler mix. When we first took her out, she didn't like water. So she would try to get a stick, this hanging out thing, tumbled in. So at that point on, she wanted nothing to do with water. So we're paddling. Next thing you know, our canoe starts drifting left. I'm like, what are you doing back there? He goes, turn around. Dog has her 2 paws out, paddling towards shore so she can go offshore and grab a turtle to the land. But now he can't get it out of the water, so.
Interesting. What's the picture with the pickup truck?
This one, this is actually a couple weekends ago. We moved a giant lilac tree.
Okay.
And this is my dad, his dad, his brother, and it took them, all 3 of them, to figure out how to pull it out. So.
And they didn't tear up the yard?
Oh yeah, they did. But it's the part that the city owns, so.
Oh.
Okay.
How long have you 2 been together?
4 years.
And how did you meet?
Through friends.
So you guys have a house together now?
Yeah, this is our teeny little house right here. We moved in there back in October last year.
Where do you live? Madison or?
Yeah, right off of Cosgrove Road, Eastwood.
He didn't ask the question yet?
Did he ask the question
Oh,
yet?
no.
Oh,
Is he
well,
planning on asking the question?
I would assume so, since we've been dating for 4 years. We had a conversation about not until after I finished school, so.
and what line of work is he in?
He's in IT. He works
IT?
at Great Lakes Student
So,
Loan Services.
but they send him all over the country?
They're opening up new branches.
Oh.
They're expanding.
Okay.
So he's in charge of some of the setups there.
Mm-hmm.
He works with switches and stuff like that.
How much older is he than you?
He just turned 27. I'm gonna turn 24 on Monday, so not much.
Happy
Happy
birthday!
birthday! Thanks, Kelsey.